Welcome to MSA Weekly. I'm Bill Sammons with Kevin Short, and hard to believe, Kevin, we're at the end of 2025.
That is hard to believe.
This is our last episode that we're going to be doing this year.
It is. These typically drop. Is that good?
I
On
think
Wednesdays?
that's what they do. Yeah.
So okay. So this will be the last one for the year because the next two Wednesdays are the 24th and the 31st.
Yeah.
So
and you're actually giving your staff, your team, some time off.
On the 22nd, we have our Christmas party here, and then we're closed until the 5th.
And we're all invited, or is that just for your...
Like I said, we have our... yes. Yeah.
You have a pretty big team.
Yeah.
We wouldn't...
It's the... I don't know. This goes back... It goes back to me for growing up in elementary school, and you got to Christmas and you told everybody, see you next year.
Right.
And you went home,
It was funny every time. Every
year. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You can say it 10 times that last day. It was still funny.
Yeah.
But there's just something about taking a pause at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Celebrating the Christmas holiday, being with your families. I think all that's important. And the guys here, everybody here works extremely hard throughout the year. And being able to do that is, and there's a couple days, we'll work on New Year's Eve, and there'll be a couple things here and there, but for the majority of almost 2 weeks, we're going to be closed, and it's nice to take a breather.
Yeah.
So
if your Facebook page will explain when.
We'll have a release about when the showroom's open and all that. But for the most part, we'll be gone.
And everybody will be home with their families, which is rare when you're in this industry.
It rarely ever happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even know how to act.
How's the year been for you?
It's been a great year. If we could just rinse and repeat, that's the scariest part about the end of the year, is the beginning of the next year, because no matter where you were, it all goes back to zero.
Right.
So it's, just taking the break, getting to the end of the year, and being able to reset and get ready to go for the next year.
Yeah.
That's kind of important, and everybody here looks forward to it. So
yeah, you're an only child?
I am.
Yeah,
yes.
as am I.
Yep.
So our Christmas mornings were probably a lot different than normal. Because it was all about us, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that was
Well, there are people that say that everything in my life is all about me now. So I don't know if we want to go here, but you're right. Yeah.
Right. Christmas it has always been my favorite morning.
It's been but
it changes. I mean, you grow up and now everything changes. But it's good that you stop and pause and let everybody have their traditions that works for you. So.
Now we're looking forward to the break, and we're looking forward to coming back and getting to work and taking on 26.
Yeah, right.
So,
well, I've enjoyed doing this MSA Weekly with you. Thanks for giving me the opportunity.
I don't know how many episodes we've done. We probably should have known that before we started this. But I think this was an idea that I came up with. You and I talked about it and kind of flushed it out, and I really appreciate you being you co-hosting with me, and it's made it a lot of fun.
It's been fun.
So
I'll see you next year.
See you next year.